Hello all, I am Dr. Ashish Agrawal. Today we will discuss about MCQ on fatty acid synthesis. Okay, I am first time trying whiteboard teaching just like digital board. So please give your feedback regarding this video in the comment section. Okay, so coming to the first MCQ, lipogenesis occur in option A liver, skeletal muscle, myocardium or lung. Here this lipogenesis means fatty acid synthesis. Fatty acid synthesis. And fatty acid synthesis major site is liver. Okay. It mainly occur in the liver. Okay. Other sites are adipose tissue and lactating mammary gland. Okay, so your answer here is liver. Out of all these four options, answer is liver. Okay, now coming to the next MCQ, that is major source of NADPH for fatty acid synthesis is A. HPation pathway, B. TCA cycle, C. Glycolysis or D. uronic acid pathway. So here the correct answer is HMP shunt pathway. HMP shunt pathway. So main role of HMP shunt pathway is to provide NADPH, okay, and pentose sugar. So this pentose sugar is used, okay, mainly the ribose sugar is used in the DNA and RNA. That is our genetic material. Okay, and NADPH is used for inductive biosynthesis of fatty acid, okay, and cholesterol and many other reactions. So main is fatty acid and cholesterol biosynthesis require NADPH, and NADPH is produced mainly from the HMP shunt pathway. The other name is, this is hexose monophosphate pathway. Other name is pentose phosphate pathway, or from the scientists it is Dickens-Horecker pathway. Okay, if you see the other options, TCA cycle, other name is citric acid cycle or Krebs cycle. Okay, glycolysis, what is the other name of glycolysis? From the scientist it is Embedon-Meyerhof pathway. Embedon-Meyerhof pathway. Okay, uronic acid pathway. What is the importance of uronic acid pathway? Okay, that it provides a glucuronic acid, okay, which is very important for the detoxification, or it is also important component of mucopolysaccharides. Okay. Other source of NADPH apart from HMP shunt pathway, that minor source of NADPH is malic enzyme. Malic enzyme, while conversion of malate to pyruvate, NADP is converted to NADPH. And cytoplasmic, not mitochondrial, cytoplasmic isocitrate dehydrogenase enzyme. Okay, these are the main, but main NADPH is produced from the HMP shunt pathway, and it is mainly used for the fatty acid synthesis and cholesterol biosynthesis. Okay. Now coming to the third MCQ, the end product of cytosol fatty acid synthesis in human is option A oleic acid, option B arachidonic acid, option C linoleic acid, or option D palmitic acid. So fatty acid synthesis, at the end of the cycle, okay, 7 cycle, the palmitic acid is produced. Okay, so this palmitic acid is your correct answer from in the cytosol. So first fatty acid that is produced, that is 16 carbon palmitic acid. From the palmitic acid, with the help of elongase enzyme that is present in the microsomes as well as mitochondria, and it will add 2 carbon, okay, and it will produce stearic acid. And stearic acid is further with the help of desaturase enzyme. Okay, there is the desaturation occur. That means introduction of double bond. Okay, and it will form the. So with the help of addition of 2 carbon from palmitic acid, 18 carbon, stearic acid is formed. With introduction of double bond, it forms 18 carbon double bond structure, that is oleic acid, which is mono unsaturated fatty acid. Okay, and this reaction takes place in the microsomes. Right? So the first fatty acid synthesis or end product of cytosol fatty acid synthesis is, answer should be D, palmitic acid. Here the word cytosol is very important. Okay, because fatty acid synthesis takes place in the cytoplasm. Okay, and first step that is taking place in the cytosol. Okay, so fatty acid synthesis taking place in the cytosol, and first product that is formed is palmitic acid. If it is asked that is product that is formed in the microsome or mitochondria, that will be stearic acid. Okay, via the elongate enzyme. Now coming to the next MCQ, that is final step of fatty acid synthesis is catalyzed by option A thiolase, option B thiophorase, option C thioesterase, option D hydroxylase. So here the correct answer is, and final step of fatty acid synthesis is catalyzed by thioesterase. Okay, thioesterase will remove the fatty acids. Okay, while other option, if we see the other option, thiolase, that is in the fatty acid oxidation. Last step of fatty acid oxidation, beta oxidation. Thiophorase, it is for the ketone body metabolism. Ketone body metabolism. Okay, and this thiophorase enzyme is absent in liver. It is absent in liver. That's why liver can synthesize the ketone bodies but cannot utilize ketone bodies. Okay, because liver has the absent thiophorase enzyme. Now, one more MCQ. Acetyl-CoA carboxylase activity requires A. Pantothenate, B. Biotin, C. Thymine pyrophosphate, or D. Riboflavin. So here the correct answer is biotin. Okay, the correct answer is biotin. Okay, and with the help of ATP and CO2, biotin mediates the carboxylation reaction. Biotin mediates the carboxylation reaction, means addition of CO2 with the help of ATP and biotin. And enzyme is carboxylase. Okay, so for the carboxylase enzyme, biotin acts as a coenzyme. Okay, which are the other biotin mediated carboxylation reaction? That one is in the gluconeogenesis, where pyruvate is converted to oxaloacetate. Enzyme is pyruvate carboxylase is required by. Okay, so that is the first step in gluconeogenesis, that is mediated by the biotin. Okay, also all chain fatty acid metabolism produce propionyl CoA, This propionyl CoA is converted to methyl malonyl CoA with the help of propionyl CoA carboxylase enzyme. This enzyme also requires a biotin. This methyl malonyl CoA D form is converted to L form, and further it is converted to succinyl CoA. Okay, and here vitamin B12 is required. That's why vitamin B12 deficiency lead to methyl malonyl aciduria. Okay, and here the reaction in fatty acid synthesis is acetyl CoA is converted to malonyl CoA. Enzyme is acetyl CoA carboxylase, and this is the key enzyme of fatty acid synthesis. Remember, and for this key enzyme, we require the coenzyme called as the biotin. So, in fatty acid synthesis, in gluconeogenesis, and in hot chain fatty acid metabolism, we require the biotin. Okay, this pantothenate is the vitamin B5. Okay, while thiamine pyrophosphate it is a vitamin B1. Riboflavin is vitamin B2. Okay. Now coming to the next MCQ, which of the following PCA cycle intermediates comes out of mitochondria to provide acetyl CoA required for the lipogenesis? So if we see the step of PCA cycle, at acetyl CoA along with the oxaloacetate, it will form the citrate. From citrate with the help of acotinase, isocitrate is formed. Then alpha ketoglutarate, succinyl CoA, succinate, fumarate, malate, and oxaloacetate. And so an end product of this site, okay, of this reaction is used in the first step of PCA cycle. That's why it is called as a cycle. Now, whenever cell has a good amount of energy, in that case, it will inhibit this isocitrate conversion to alpha ketoglutarate. Okay, so there is an accumulation of citrate. Okay, this reaction is taking place in the mitochondria. Now, when there is enough amount of ATP and when glucose is still given, then this citrate comes out. Okay, citrate can transport across the mitochondrial membrane. Acetyl CoA cannot transport. So it is with the help of oxaloacetate, it is converted to citrate. Okay, this citrate will be with the help of citrate lyase enzyme. It is converted to acetyl CoA and oxaloacetate. Okay, and this acetyl CoA in the cytoplasm it is converted to malonyl CoA, and further reaction taking place. Okay, you can watch my video about the fatty acid synthesis. I will also share the link in the description. Okay, so here the PCA cycle intermediate that comes out of mitochondria to provide acetyl CoA. Your answer should be citrate. Okay. Now come to the last MCQ, that is enzyme catalyzing the rate limiting step of fatty acid synthesis. Option A, acetoacetate synthetase, acetyl CoA carboxylase, C, thioporase, or thioesterase. So here your answer is B, acetyl CoA carboxylase. Remember the key enzyme for every pathway. Okay, acetyl CoA carboxylase we have already discussed. It is the vitamin B7 biotin dependent, okay, reaction. Okay, other key enzyme like for the glycolysis, key enzyme is phosphofructokinase. For the PCA cycle, key enzyme is isocitrate dehydrogenase. For cholesterol biosynthesis, key enzyme is HMG CoA reductase. For cholesterol biosynthesis. For beta oxidation, key enzyme is carnitine transporter. Okay. So this is all about today's video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video to your friends who are appearing for the upcoming NEET PG exam or next exam or FMG exam. It will be very useful to them. Okay, and please give your feedback in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye.